Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of May 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for the month of May, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Libra, I feel like you're very worried about the future. Something feels like a mystery to you, like you don't know what's going to happen, and so you worry and worry and worry. Now, I feel like you're constantly looking back at something. Okay, so it's like the fox, he looks over his shoulder. He's looking at the child, the whip. I feel like you could be looking back at a situation that ended abruptly, something fairly new, or something that you were trying to get going or to get off the ground. You might feel like this person, or it's it's a mystery to you whether or not this person took advantage of you, or whether they actually really felt something for you. And you feel this way, and you feel this confusion because maybe the way it ended quite abruptly here, just suddenly, boom. Now, the birds can speak to online, it can speak to messages, and it can speak to misunderstandings. You may feel that it was a calculated move on their part. And again, it comes back to them having maybe taken advantage of you. But I think that you go back and forth. You don't really know what to think when it comes to that situation, when it comes to that person. It's hard to believe, that they took advantage of you, because you really felt something and you really believed them, whatever they were telling you, Okay. First of all, let me say that, look at this card. You're about to get a lucky break when it comes to this situation. But I'm just going to put this here for now. But it is your overall energy, the clover. So there's some unexpected piece of luck or lucky break that will come to you in the very near future, I feel, having to do with that situation, because it's tied in. So here we have you in the future. You have the future card, or not in the future, but worrying about a love situation in the future, and it's like you're dissecting it. Okay, so you're looking at every little thing that could possibly go wrong, that may or may not ever occur, and it comes with the Lovers. And you see, it's like we have a symbol of the love card from this deck here, but it's like all distorted. So something has been taken out of context, or out of, it's been really exaggerated here. But these thoughts, it's like a lot of negative thoughts that are weighing you down. You didn't want this ending. And you feel like you've just been put out in the cold. For some of you, there could have been a third energy involved here with this card's appearance. It feels just like you're trying to hold it together, okay? You're trying to hold it together, and because you're missing information, you're filling it in with the imagination, which is never a good thing, you know, because the imagination is just that. It's not a fact. It's something that you've filled in the blank with. So this energy here of the Ten of Wands is carried here. It is what's at the root. It's a lot of negative thoughts that make you feel like it's just so unfair, or that maybe perhaps this person has been unfair. It feels like you're losing faith. A lot of negative thoughts having to do with a decision for the future or in the future about a new beginning, about this couple. It's almost like you're waiting for somebody to pass judgment to make a decision. And you're very, very confused with the Seven of Cups. I feel like you keep looking back, wondering if there was a deception, if they had deceived you, and what are your options for the future. Or even if you're deceiving yourself, you know, and about them coming back, about how you believe that they felt about you. So it's like you swing, you know. You believe this, but then you suddenly all these negative thoughts come in, and then you question that, or you question it because of what happened, of such an abrupt ending, or because of something you saw on social media, perhaps even. You want to believe. You want to believe that they're coming back, but it's like you're losing faith. You feel a soul connection with this person. I feel like you're hoping to get back, I feel, something that you've lost. And it's that it's that connection, it's that feeling. It's being able to work things out, you know. You're hoping to find a solution to open up communication again. It ended on a bad note, or something bitter being said, or something not nice was said. It could be that when you look back at what happened, at the information, you may feel that maybe they weren't telling you the whole truth, that maybe they were keeping something from you, that maybe something was not quite right about how this ended, or why it ended, or why they claim it ended, because the fact why it ended seems to be a bit of a mystery. Even if the other person said something, well, this is over because of this, that is in question. So it's like you are missing information. That maybe, it could be that maybe they were not entirely honest with you, again, about why this ended. I feel like something came out. Just a minute here. We have the cat and the creature's paw. Both of these cards would speak to instinct. If you pick up the common denominator, it is instinct. Having to rely on instinct to feel your way through the darkness. The problem is that yet you're relying on instinct, but you're missing so much about what got spilt, about what came out, that it distorts the picture so that you don't have the right picture. Okay, because you're filling in the blanks with the imagination. You could be waiting for somebody to reach out to you, and you're feeling threatened, and so that fear makes all kinds of imagined things go through your mind. So you need to be careful in that energy. Yeah. Be careful with that, okay? Because recognize that you don't have all the facts, and that a lot of this is just fear and negative thinking. Somebody again is looking back at a situation, at the work they've done. Maybe you're blaming yourself, or you in some way maybe blame yourself for something, or for a part in this. You're looking back at the work you've done with regards to a connection. I feel that in looking back at the work you've done with regards to this connection gives you or brings you new information. There's a new piece of information that you will pick up from that action that will allow you to move forward. Okay? And if this is not you, then this is them, because these energies can be vice versa. Somebody here is looking back at the work they've done, at a love connection, or at a decision. But in looking back, because they're constantly throughout this reading, somebody is looking back over their shoulder. They're looking back at a previous situation to try to figure something out, okay? And they're missing information, right? So, but here we see that through this process of looking back, there is something that they're going to see that will allow them to retake control of this situation, to gain control of a direction. And as to perhaps why something got away from them. You see, the fish jumped out of the cup. It got away. So you're going to, and that's what's making you so emotional, you know, I feel. So you're going to find this, you're going to see something new, something you didn't see before, which allows you, it gives you direction, okay? New growth. Heavily on your mind is an obstacle to being able to restore, okay, this situation. It's been, with this person, it's been a very rough road or rocky road, and you foresee that it could still yet be somewhat rocky, you know? Like it's not going to be smooth sailing, even though you've found this piece of information. You still have to get around it or figure out how to get around it. You see how you manage this piece of information. See, you were missing it here, but you picked it up here and you found it by going back over the journey. Now, how you manage that information is the key to restoring it. Okay? This, oh, look at that. Well, okay, so I think that you're going to apply that information, or will be able to, with communication. So, listen. There's your lucky break. It's coming in with the clover. There's a surprise twist here with this tower, and they're both sitting in your future. Along with the book. Something was hidden from you. Okay? But once found, you can now, with this information, it's kind of like it puts you at the crossroads, and you now get to choose. Okay, so this person from your past, they come in real quick, of a sudden. Now, willing to compromise, okay, and a decision is made for the future. They come in, it's like they're completely changed. And you must decide, is this the way I want to go? And you will use that important piece of information you found in the past. You know, it's like they're showing me the, you know, the four-leaf clover. If you're searching for one in a pile of clover or a whole bunch of clover, it's very difficult to find. So it was difficult. Finding that information was like finding that four-leaf clover, but you find it here in the future. This could be like some sort of revelation or awakening. Whatever it is. It puts you here, or brings you suddenly to this crossroads where you get to choose. It's like suddenly you're here, and then suddenly you're here. It's like a sudden change. And whatever it is life-changing. So, I feel like there's kind of going to be a change of scenery here. There's a conversation in your future here with this person that sets you free. See the butterfly on the tip? It sets you free from any mental and emotional turmoil that you were having. It allows you to see the bigger picture. And you see, that's what was at the heart of the reading. It was all of this mental and emotional turmoil about the future. So you are going to have your answers here in the future. Something is coming towards you that you're not expecting. And this card says it also. It's of a sudden, but whatever this is that's coming to you, is very welcomed by you. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.